Hey, so I was about to record and I opened it up and then I realized that this thing actually sold. It might have been for less than it could have. I was price checking. There was nothing with percent dexterity, persistent skill level. There was one that was percent dexterity all skill levels, and that's divinity limit. So like if you get it there, you can't get it on another slate. So maybe like that influences the price. That was up for 8888, I think. So I guess I could have waited with this and could have been like putting it up for higher and then lower it down, whatever. But I wasn't sure if it would actually sell. Okay, but it did. So now this video is gonna be entirely different from what I've imagined because I thought that I would just look at the NetherRealm quote unquote strat that I'm running, like run a map, yap a bit about progression, and that's it. But now I think I can get one of these, hopefully. With 29, there was one up for like 3,000. Ooh, 28. I just get that. 31. Okay, let's go with 28 here. This is like entirely unplanned. But go with a minimum of 28. What? Oh yeah, it's the wrong one. Need a second one. I get that. 31. The question is how much am I willing to pay for an extra? Ooh, I might, maybe that. It's 31, 2, 31, 31. I think I want to buy that because it's gonna be taken away. Yeah, I think I just grab this. Point 2. Finally, I finally got a point 2 medium. It took me so long. Alright, so you go down. This whole thing can go down because then now I can move this up here. The 0.5 can go here. 0.3 can go here. 0.2. Oh, I bought the wrong one. I'm actually a dumbass. Yeah, I bought the wrong one for no reason. Yeah, I should have paid for that. Okay, I made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Oops. Oh well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, who really cares? But yeah, I'm just gonna try to swap to the highest DPS to see where I am at right now with the point 2. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of the same. That's interesting. Not gonna lie, I was expecting higher. Hmm. I was expecting higher. Is there something wrong here? Full damage. Off that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's that low. I already hit like 1.9 highest DPS before upgrading the rhythm. So I mean, there are technically multiple factors that play into how high DPS I actually hit. Like whether I'm moving towards the target or away from the target, because if I'm moving towards the target then my DPS is higher, but I have to move away so I can move towards. I can't infinitely move towards a stationary target. I'm trying like running up, and then when I do the reset, I don't know if it's relevant if I wait for the exact moment where I run out of ammo, or if I can just use the mobility skill on cooldown. Again, the black hole is sometimes on cooldown, so if it's obviously when it's in cooldown, then it's gonna be lower DPS, and it's not up. I just really wanna hit to I'm a bit annoyed at myself for that one. Like very excited to buy it, and then I messed up. I bought the wrong one. I know I'm just wasting everyone's time, but there's no way that I can't hit. Can't hit two. I'm sure there's like a better link for the black hole where I can get a little bit more cooldown out of it. Also, I guess it doesn't help that I have a bad downside on my helmet right now. If I maybe can take that down, aura effect, it should be really important. Because like this is how my one looks like. Spent a bunch on trying to hit these. Actually, the upgrades to tier 0 were not even that bad. What cost me a lot is then I was basically looking for the tier 1, like the wilt. I remember, I think on this one specifically, hitting the tier 1 cost me like, I don't know, definitely more than 500 FE. Yeah, but I guess that's just unlucky, because it's 1%. So technically, I should, you know, one out of 100 should be that, but it's not. I mean, that's just how probability works, right? So this is what I have right now. I'm gonna upgrade this. Obviously the mods here. This one is still not a priceless one. I got corroded one here for like, what is it, 250, so it's a very cheap at this point. It would be better if I had another priceless, but even this one is not that great yet. Again, no corrosion here, no corrosion here. This one I think is reasonable enough. So I thought that this would be a big upgrade actually, like 0.3 to 0.2, but I guess the damage went down in comparison, because this one is a 38, this one is only 20, 28. Yeah, I've lost 3% additional damage there for no reason, just a mistake. And like if I'm not gonna like sell this and then buy another one, but I could like sell this maybe. I don't know how impactful it is on the uptime. I'm only looking at this right now. Because I mean 0.3 means that I have easy permanent uptime on that, and it feels not as good with the other one. Okay, not permanent. I guess when I move away, now it's at 10. See? But then it went down somehow. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I have a bad downside here, cooldown recovery. Not great, because I need it for the black hole mainly. And then I have entangled pain on this one. And corruption here, so this is the two curses. And yeah. What I could try to do is I could also try a base that has a, like for the other ring, one with Frostbane, and craft on that. And then obviously I'm dropping this, and then obviously this has to be removed, and then I have 3 curses, and then yeah, but then I don't have the pet. Anyway, I'm gonna actually do what I set out to do, or what I was supposed to do before this tangent for the rhythm. Yeah, I got it from this, by the way, the corner, the 0.02% chance. Yeah, this is what I'm running at the moment. The 12 in the black sail. I guess it was like 3, 4, I don't know, I guess these are like the leftover points. Going in here, I took this, I don't even know if it's relevant for anything, but yeah. Obviously, I guess you take these for a better upside. I mean, it's 4 points. So I guess the whole concept of this is just yeah, there's a bunch in here. This is the one that I do not have a compass for when I'm running it. Let's have all of these here. I mean, as you can see, I've copied it from someone, so I'm not revolutionizing anything. Cube stuff here. Anything else? Not really. And these two here. And the compasses are the cube, the doll. It's all over the place. Okay, so yeah. There's the doll cube there's a cube compass, doll compass. I don't know why it's the other way around. A black sail and avenging elite. And there's a chance for the rift portal to appear when a rare monster is defeated. I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten anything good. Or anything that would even show up on the filter. I don't think I really got anything from that. So I don't know. I cannot attest to the values of these. But all I know, like these are like not too expensive. I guess this one is like 3.5. This one was what? 3 maybe? Yeah, it's like relatively like inexpensive ones. And yeah, I just run this one. Obviously survival is not enough, it's never enough because my erosion res is permanently messed up. And then generally when I run the map, right, like I would have this, and then because I'm trying to level up, I usually swap this out as well for energy shield. And I tried swapping out this one for nimbleness and more evasion, but it didn't really feel like worth it. Losing the damage at that point. Like, I should be able to stay alive with, what, 9k energy shield. And yeah, just go through here. I have this one here, so hopefully I can get a big one out of that. This is the one that I don't really like. Every time I get into the map and this one starts where the plane watcher comes in and starts circling you, and then sometimes I die. I have to pay attention to direction that it faces with the big AoE, and sometimes I just end up getting hit. And it's pretty much like I will die, not in like one tick, but I die on like the second or third tick. So I don't know if that's something that you can actually out tank or out defense ever. It seems to be designed to be killed basically if you are in it. So you gotta avoid it. I guess that is a downside of doing the biz. I can't say with 100% certainty that it is always only the one, like only the plane watcher that is the corresponding one to the beacon they are running. Because I think like sometimes it's a different one, but I think overwhelmingly it's the one. In this case, the glacial plane watcher. Ow! You gotta move out of that one. And yeah, I mean, aside from sometimes getting that's a very fortunate 0.02% for anything to even drop, and then to get something that is that valuable, that is very lucky. But aside from that, I get a reasonable amount of flame elementium. Sometimes I get lucky and I get 250 stacks in one map. But, you know, I do not have the sample size to say that that is realistic or not. That's a 10.
As much as you do.
I also don't entirely know how much of that, like the amount of elemental that I get, how much of that is thanks to, for example, the compasses that I'm running. I mean, I have all these mechanics in here, but the doll one, I guess I'm running it mainly because it's a cheap compass that puts mobs on the map, but I don't really get anything. Okay, I get a corrupted oxidative, it's like 1.5 FE, something like that. It's something. And I get to the end, and then I have the compass that has double activation on these. But then again, that's also something that I don't know how to evaluate really, because this is like the usual cube rewards. It's basically nothing. And then again, just big memories. And I don't know if I'm supposed to do it like this. I think, at least, I'm trying to do what the person or guide or whatever that I basically copied it from does or says. Perhaps it was a particular memories, but I don't really get anything ever from there. Like sometimes I get, like rarity wise, sometimes I get a red one or a yellow one, but the mods on them are bad, so doesn't really do anything and it just goes into recycle. Yep, click the middle. And remove one. Is this? Oh, really? Of course I'm. Yeah, of course I'm copying the worst ones. Anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much one map. Not gonna lie, I expected a big damage upgrade. Aside from fumbling the 3% here, I expected more. This would be my full damage. I've been playing around and trying like different ones because like theoretically this one Remnant explodes against one stack of Euphoria each enemy hit, but on DPS it doesn't really do much, right? But if it was, there are a bunch of these. Like as you can see, I've tried Blink, I've tried Frigid Transmission, which I liked because like the main reason for it is that I can direct it properly. I mean, like if I only wanna go this far, go that far. If I wanna go that, yeah, like it has a short range. But if I wanna like blink in one place only for the ammo reset, I can do that. But if I do blink, then it has a bigger range. I'd also think a lower cooldown. It has a bigger range, but I can't go short. Like I go here, I wanna go here, it still blinks the full distance. So if I have to, like, I precisely position in a boss fight or something, then it doesn't feel that great. But if I need to cover distances, like when the Arcana, the Sun, or Judgment or something, where I need to just get out of there quickly, then I can like double blink and then I can cover a huge distance, and then it's great. And like this would be my damage setup, but then my ES is pretty low. The DPS is just all over the place, I don't know. One point 1.2. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Or why or how. Everything's linked. Everything is as it should be. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why the damage is so low. Okay, yeah, I did not swap this one. That is one for sure. Like yeah, this one's for clear, this one's for single target. Okay, so if I really wanna do it right and maximize it, then I would be like here. Okay, and I moved. My bad. Okay. What I'm trying to do is like I run up and then I move towards it, but maybe it should be better the other way around. Like moving towards it should be the... and I should be blinking away. Blink away, move toward, blink away, move toward, blink away. That doesn't seem to work. I don't know. It's it's annoying, and then the DPS just was below 1 billion. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm doing something terribly wrong, but I'm not entirely sure what. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what I've been at right now, trying to work on these. I was relatively excited right before starting the video, but then I got the rhythm, and then it doesn't really it doesn't really hit the way I expected it to. So I am a little bit disappointed. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now, and I was trying to push higher because there are still these potential improvements here. Get a different one because this was like fully defensive. I got like double damage dealing over here. Swap around some of these, but then I'm losing a bunch of, like I'm losing this for example. I'm losing defensive layers again. But yeah, these are still the same. I'm still at 18. And these last three would be the big ones, especially 20 would be the big one. 20 gives these, and I did not entirely give up on these, but I don't know how much hope there is. Like I like 20 needs a lot of defense and also a lot of damage. Definitely should be capped, like dummy capped, to even think about that. So yeah, this is where I'm at, and yeah, that's it for today. Yep. Bye bye.